Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 19, Week 2, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Han Ono. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. Alright, the hotbot shows a lot of green on my side with a smattering of red over on Han Ono's side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. In the GAC stats, we can see that Han Ono is a very strong GAC player. A best score that's just a little below mine. Lifetime banners over 650,000. He doesn't go undersized very often. He's got 126 clears, which is good, not great, but good, 375 defends, and nearly 1,800 offensive wins. Now this ratio, 1779 to 375, that suggests Han Ono plays more of an offensive-focused game, and his GAC history confirms that. He does not play a very heavy defense. Only 126 clears, however, suggests that maybe he's not quite as successful as he'd like to be using that strategy, so he might think about playing a little bit heavier defense in the future. In the roster summary, you can see that Han Ono has 500,000 more galactic power than I do. He has a higher top 80 and top 65, higher character and ship GPs. I have a few more Zetas, which isn't really significant, but what is significant is my speed advantage. I have a huge speed advantage at the top of my roster. I've got 6 more Gear 13 characters, but he has 21 more Gear 12 characters. Our Gear 11 and above is a wash, 104 to 100. I have 40 more 6-dot mods, and I have a lot more mods with high-speed secondaries. Even though I have 6 more Gear 13 characters, Han Ono has more total relic levels. Part of that is here in the Tier 7s. He has 4, I have 1 Tier 8. But part of that is here in the Tier 1 to 2. He has only 2 characters that he's left at that low tier level. I have 10. Here in the meta character section, we see Han Ono's biggest advantage, Jedi Master Luke. However, according to GAC history, he keeps his galactic legend for offense. He might want to rethink that in the future. Maybe put this guy on defense, especially when you're facing people like me who don't have a galactic legend. The other thing that jumps out here is that 3 of his other meta characters are only Gear 12, both Revans and Malik. In the key characters and important ships, things look relatively even between us. The one thing that kind of sticks out is that I have a relic on my Padme, and he does not. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Han Ono's roster. So in the arena, Han Ono is using Jedi Master Luke under a Jedi Knight Luke lead, and in the fleet arena, he is using the Negotiator. Now, as you would expect, most of his relic characters are those needed to get Jedi Master Luke. So then, a lot of characters that I might normally see relicked are going to be here in the Gear 12 and below. So for example, both Bastilas, Bosk, Darth Malik, Darth Revan, Thrawn, GBA, Grievous, Jedi Knight Anakin, Jedi Knight Revan, Jolee Bindo, Kylo Ren Unmasked, and Padme Amidala. These are all characters that I expect to see relicked. Now he does have a lot of depth at Gear 12, so he also has characters that I normally see at lower gear at Gear 12. Sith Empire Trooper, Savage, Qui-Gon, Mace Windu, IG-88, Greedo, General Veers, Colonel Stark, Cassian, and Ahsoka Fulcrum. So this is kind of a strange roster. Like, there are a lot of undergeared characters and a lot of overgeared characters at the same time. Alright, I'm going to show you my defense, but actually Han Ono has already started attacking, so we'll see how he's doing. Alright, so you can see one zone cleared. We've got one squad standing in each of the other zones. In the front zone, he one-shot each of these squads. Grievous, Revan, and Poggle. In the back zone, you can see he's taken 2 so far against Phoenix, and Zeb is still standing. He beat Malik in 1, Night Sisters in 1. He took 2 against my Thermal Detonator squad. This squad is not intended to win matches, it's just there to steal banners, but it keeps winning, so you gotta like that, right? And then 1 against the Scoundrel squad. So we'll have to see if he comes back to fight this Zeb anymore, or if he's done. In the top zone, oh, he is in progress right now. He's on battle number 7 against Bosk and Boba. He one-shot my Jedi Luke, he one-shot First Order and Newt Gunray. But I think he may be stuck. Let's take a look at the defense he set for me. We've got a Bosk squad, we've got First Order, and 2 Ewok squads. Oh, Bosk went down. Look at that, folks. He beat Bosk on the 7th try. Now, I did not set good fleets back here. I saved both of my good fleets for offense. I set Thrawn and Home 1 on defense. So I suspect he should have no trouble clearing those. He will probably clear Zeb and get the full clear. There she goes. So I do expect a full clear now from Han Ono, but he did drop quite a few battles. In the bottom zone, we've got Geonosians, Karth, and Padme. Now, based on GAC history, I am not expecting his Galactic Legend in the back. I'm actually expecting kind of weak squads. Phoenix, Dooku, Poggle, Newt, and Phasma. So I'm going to switch over to my phone now and start my attacks. Alright, so Han Ono did get the full clear. His final score is 27-26. We are going to start in the bottom zone. And I'm going to go after this Padme squad first. I'd like to save my Jedi Revan for the back, just in case there's something back there that I'm not expecting. So I am going to go with the Triumvirate with Thrawn. This counter doesn't get great banners, but it's usually pretty solid. So we pass the turn meter to Traya. She isolates Padme. And then we fracture GK. Now we go after Anakin. Get rid of Kenobi. And we'll... Actually, I'm going to pass this to Traya. We'll re-isolate Padme. And now we'll fracture Anakin. Pass this to Nihilus. Fracture her. We'll re-isolate. And we'll do this again. Looks like we're still just a little bit short on protection on Nihilus. All right, 54, it gave it to me. Nice. Against the Geonosians, we'll take in Palpatine, Vader, and last time I used GBA, it worked really well, so I'm going to do that again. We'll take in GBA. Force Crush, Merciless. We only got 2 debuffs here on Spy, so this might not kill the Spy. Oh, it did. All right. Force Crush. Get rid of the Brutes. Try and get an ability block. Excellent. Try and stun. Ability block. Very nice. As long as I can keep him ability blocked, he can't resummon the Brute. And Force Crush, Merciless. $53. I am not expecting Night Sisters, so I'm going to go ahead and take my first order here against Karth. Taunting tech on Kylo. The weapons tech on Executioner. Stun mission. Get rid of Zalbar. Get rid of Mission. Everybody's all healed up. $54 there. All right, let's see what's in the back. Alright, we do have a Grievous squad, which I was not expecting, but it's only a Gear 12 Grievous. Phoenix, Stormtrooper Han, Poggle, and Dooku. Okay, let me adjust my plans a little bit. I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're going to go to the top zone here. And we're going to go after the Bosk squad first with Jedi Training Rey. I I imagine this is probably what he used against my Bosk and lost, because my Bosk is very fast and very tenacious. Let's see if we can get a stun on Greedo. Now we'll wiggle and we'll wave. See if we can stun Dengar. Hey, look at that. That almost never happens. We'll do a burn. We'll wave Bosk again. And let's get rid of Greedo. Burn again. And get rid of Bosk. Stun. No, he has tenacity up. Let's wave. We'll do Eliminated Destiny. And goodbye, Dengar. 54. Against the First Order, we'll take Padme. She does not rely on turn meter gain, so Hux doesn't really do anything to her. Get rid of the taunt. This. Alright, we'll go protection up. And I guess let's get rid of Hux. It's really OG Kylo who's doing all the damage. He's the relict one. Let's stun him. And 53 banners there. We'll come back to these guys later. In the back against Nest. We're going to go here with General Skywalker. I imagine I probably only need one clone with him, but I'll go ahead and take two. Get rid of Dooku. Let's get rid of Newt. Oh, that got rid of all of them. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Against the Poggle Squad, I just have to be careful not to reduce turn meter on Jango since he's going to start in damage immunity. That means I can't take my CLS or my Han and Chewie. I think I'll take my Bastila. Ezra calls Basti, Basti calls Ezra. Stun. Hey, there's his second attack. Was that not his second attack? Shouldn't he be out of damage immunity? What's going on? He took 2 attacks. Okay, there we go. $54. Alright, I can't resist a Wampa solo here. Goodbye, Kanan. Goodbye, Chopper. Goodbye, Hera. 56. Okay, I have a ton left for offense, but it seems like maybe this is a good opportunity to get a feat done that I wouldn't normally be able to do. So there's a feat right now that requires Mon Mothma. And my Mon Mothma is only gear 9. I did give her the Zetas. She's not great. And then I've got some Rebel fighters that I can use. I've got Lando and Biggs, who are both gear 13. I've got Wedge, so I could do Wigs here. So I guess we'll try this against that Phoenix squad with Stormtrooper Han. Might as well give it a try, right? What do these do? Summon a Rebel Trooper. Okay, sure. What does this do? Revive? I don't need to revive. Okay, 54. Versus Grievous, we'll go with Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Old Ben. Suppose I could have marked on Watt there to get rid of Watt. That might have been the smart move. Let's do that so he doesn't put the tank tech or the weapons tech on Grievous. We'll wave. Now we'll have to wait to mark Grievous. But I can target him with Revan. Alright, we didn't even need to target him. AoEs took care of him. And 53. I guess I was missing a little protection on Revan. It's really hard to tell with that purple for the bonus protection. I've got so much left. It's ridiculous. We'll go CLS and Chupio here. I don't even think that I need 3PO. 55. And over here, we'll go with Han and Chewie. No leadership. Get rid of Wicket. $55. Alright, we've got a home one and the Malevolence. Alright, we'll go with Malevolence against home one. Let's go after the Y-Wing first. It was nice that they went after the Vulture droid and not the Hyena bomber there. More Buzz droids. More Buzz droids. We'll bring in the spy and force the taunt on the Falcon. Oh, it didn't force the taunt on the Falcon. Yes, it did. All right. Goodbye, Falcon. Goodbye, Biggs. 64. And Negotiator here. Let's start with the AoE against Spy. There we go. Buff immunity there. Bring in Plo Koon to clean off the Buzzies. Well, only Rex had Buzzies. Take those Buzzies off. We'll bring in Ahsoka. Big hit. Buff immunity. Nope. All right, here's the bombing run. And 63. All right, so the final score is 2842 to 2726. I would like to say thank you to Han Ono for the match. I am very impressed with the fact that he stuck with it. 7 battles to get through that boss squad, but he kept going, he stuck with it, he got the full clear. So good on you, Han Ono. Thank you very much for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next round.